Here are the top 5 ways we think the villain Victor Cassadine will die on General Hospital during the May sweeps arc. With the epic leaving confirmed by Charles Shaughnessy, will one of his adversaries finally get him on the ABC daytime drama? Here's the screenplay to our General Hospital film, where we speculate on 5 possible exits for Victor Cassadine in his May sweeps episode. Listen to our podcasts on soap opera spoilers and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Greetings, General Hospital followers. Soap Dirt here on YouTube. And we've got some major news to share with you. Victor Cassadine is expected to leave very soon. Charles Shaughnessy stated emphatically that his streak was finished. The writers gave him a fantastic farewell, he said, which was a nice touch. So in this brief discussion, we'd want to propose 5 options for how he might leave this world. The villains on General Hospital would deserve nothing less than these. We had a meeting in the Soap Dirt writers' room to discuss the future of Victor Cassadine and hear everyone's opinions. The infectious agent comes in at the top. You may recall that he has a deadly infection in Venezuela that he plans to release on the world in an effort to eliminate half of the human population and thereby improve conditions worldwide. And it's the exact same storyline as seen in Avengers: Infinity War, starring Thanos. Simply put, that's absurd. When Victor first brought up the pathogen, Liesl Obrecht remarked that it had essentially been stored in this lab at this complex for decades. She also cautioned him that it could be abnormal or mutated. If Victor were to contract the disease he planned to spread throughout General Hospital, it would be only fitting. If the creature is mutated and dangerously out of control as she claimed, it might inflict terrible harm on Victor. If it doesn't kill him, maybe he'll be locked up in a facility to live out his miserable days. Something with all sorts of weird skin conditions like boils and rashes. Couldn't you say that was karmic? Our top hypothesis is that it is a dead, mutant bacterium that is exacting its karmic revenge. The second, it would be awesome if Trina Robinson pushed Victor overboard, or if Spencer Cassadine did it to protect Trina. Spencer is now being imprisoned there against his choice, and the only reason he's even halfway courteous right now is because his younger brother, Ace Cassadine, is also a patient at General Hospital, a reference to the father. Having the opportunity to take revenge on Victor for Anna by shooting him would also help Valentin deal with his complex feelings towards his own father. Of course, wounds from gunfire recover quickly at General Hospital. However, Anna probably won't be able to shoot Vic by herself. A confrontation in which Valentin might tell his father, "Screw you, Dad. What I'm doing is murder. After you shot my wife, I shot you." Bang! This might be entertaining. Valentin has very deep feelings for Anna. After what his father did to his mother, I seriously doubt he would think twice before shooting him, and even more so if he considers him a continuous threat. In any case, it was Plan 3. Fourth, we revisit Liesl Obrecht. Remember how, back in the Crichton Clark era, Liesl outed Nathan West to Victor as his biological son. And that's because she was trying to keep him a secret from Faison. That's why she let Madeline Reeves bring up Nathan as her own. However, Victor had a DNA test done, and then he said to her, "I know Nathan's not my son," and he challenged her. Therefore, she decided to shoot him on General Hospital. After that, Crichton Clark went nuclear, and then for a long time, Victor Cassadine was thought to be dead. I think it would be fantastic if Liesl performed the same things again, only this time she would give it more effort. She can step up her efforts to guarantee his death. She might be able to sneak up on one of the bodyguards and steal their weapon. Then she can give Victor a couple of those. The next step would be for Dr. O to remove Spencer, the baby, and Trina off the boat before detonating the explosives. Liesl is currently fuming at him because she needs to return to Port Charles in order to save her great-niece Willow Tate by giving bone marrow. Liesl dislikes Victor very much. For this reason, it would be fantastic if Liesl shot him one again before blowing up the yacht. I don't think she'd object to helping out in that way. And that would be a great send-off for Vic. The last concept was inspired by 2 GH comebacks shown this week. That was Jane Elliott as Tracy Quartermain and Emma Sams as Holly Sutton. When it comes to getting even with Victor Cassadine, they both have a lot at stake. He abducted Holly's son, Ethan Lovett, and offered him up for ransom. That's why Holly hurried to Venezuela so quickly. After that, Tracy Quartermain returns to Port Charles. Luke Spencer was her one true love, and she holds a hatred towards Victor for killing him. The issue is still up for discussion. Luke, are you living or dead? Tony Geary has made it abundantly obvious that he has no interest in returning to General Hospital, so it really doesn't matter either way. If he'd planned on returning, he already would have. As with other legacy characters, he would be given a spot. Tony has retired and moved to Amsterdam. He has completed his work. Whether or not Luke is still alive is, therefore, largely a moot point. Even though Tracy believes he is dead, and she despises Victor for killing him, they may have a lot of fun teaming up to give Victor a harsh smackdown by kicking his asses. Perhaps the late, great Bergen Williams, who portrayed the Q-maid Alice Gunderson, gave Tracy some pointers. In her spare time, she competed in wrestling. Perhaps she showed Tracy some new moves. Imagine how much fun it would be to watch Tracy and Holly pummel him. Allow me to quickly review the alternatives. To start, Victor risks failure if he uses the now-defunct pathogen he plans to utilize. Second, Trina or Spencer might try to throw him off the boat. Finally, Valentin could fire a gun at him. Fourthly, Liesl may shoot him and then blow him up, just like she did before. Holly and Tracy, you get 5. Join together to defeat the Cassadine. Although Charles Shaughnessy has stated that he is finished with General Hospital, we anticipate that he will remain in the role through at least the May sweeps period. And then the only question will be, what is this great exit? Great villain send-off? He proclaimed. If he's dead, I hope it's only a soap opera dead situation. Not put yourself in a bag and zip it up like Ryan Chamberlain, who appears to be dead for real. For the simple reason that it is always convenient to have a Cassadine villain on ice, ready to be thawed and sent back to threaten all of Port Charles at any time. Your thoughts? How would you like to see Victor's life end?